So I'm going to start fasting. Well, I have already, and I want to talk about it. Hi, my name's Christine L. Conroy. Welcome to Happy Stuff and Fluff, a channel for women over 50 who are getting happy and growing younger. Okay, so as women over 50, many of us are going through the menopause, or we may be post-menopausal. Whichever we are, we're probably hormonal. And that makes it easier to put on weight and increasingly more difficult to lose it. And so this particular thing, weight loss, is a delicious side effect, and it's one of the reasons I've started to do it. So, of course, I'm talking about intermittent fasting. Now, it's incredibly popular at the moment within the health and fitness industries, and for good reason. Now, I looked at this a while ago when those of you in the UK may remember that Michael Mosley, the medical journalist, did a documentary on it. I think it was called Fast Eating. I'm not sure, but I'm going to leave a link to it down below so that you can all watch it. And I'm going to leave an article too, so you can have a look and see what you think. About intermittent fasting, and I did get his book, and I did watch the documentary. But if you haven't been watching me for any length of time, you may not know that I love food. I absolutely enjoy everything about it. I love eating. I love people getting together to share food. It's sensual, it's social, it's just, I love it. And for me to go on a traditional kind of diet where I have to cut lots of things out and, deprive myself of things wouldn't be sustainable for me. I do think this will be. I've started already. But let me tell you, first of all, there are different methods of intermittent fasting. What it simply means is intermittent fasting means having cycles of long periods of not eating or longer periods of not eating and then eating. And so fasting is obviously going without food. But two of the methods that I looked at were, the first is the 5-2 method, which is where you eat normally for 5 days. When I say normally, I mean healthily, I think is how I would approach this, to still eat healthily during the 5 days. And then have 2 days fasting, not back to back. So you may have a fast day on a Monday or a fast day on a Thursday, for example. But on those 2 days, you still eat a meal, but one that is no more than 500 calories. So I looked at that, and for the moment I've decided against it and have instead started the 16-8 method. Now, you may have heard of this as time-restricted eating. So basically it's about consuming all of your daily food within an 8-hour window, let's say the 16-8 method, that's what that is, and then allowing your body to rest from digestion, if you like, for the next 16 hours. Now, given that you sleep for 8 of those hours, it's not that difficult to do, and I've been doing it now for about a week, and I think it's going to be a sustainable method of eating for me. In terms of losing weight, it's meant to be great for losing weight. So what happens is, well, first of all, let me tell you, when you eat your meal, so 3 meals within 8 hours, so let's say I will eat at 11 o'clock in the morning, then 3 o'clock, and then 6:30 possibly, so that I do not eat anything then after 7 o'clock until the next day at 11. So eating 3 meals in that 8-hour window, I find I'm not eating as much during that 8 hours because I'm not that hungry. So that's how the effect it's had on me. I'm eating slightly less anyway, so obviously taking in fewer calories. But the beauty of it is, fasting in this way also increases the calorie burning hormone or energy burning hormone, which is noradrenaline. Fat burning noradrenaline. So fasting releases that. It also increases your metabolism. So just by doing this, there's a good chance that you may lose weight. But the health benefits of it are amazing, which is why I think it's worth giving it a go. So the health benefits include, and you'll read about it, and if you watch Michael Mosley you'll hear about it, obviously weight loss, and we talked in this video here about the fact that we need to be eating less anyway. It can help to reduce insulin resistance, which helps people with type 2 diabetes. It reduces the risk factor for heart disease, and it's anti-aging, ladies, so it helps with cell renewal, and it also helps with longevity. What's not to like? I think it's something we should all have bear in mind. Now, obviously, there are health contraindications to doing it, so have a read of the article. And if you do think you fall into a medical category where you shouldn't be doing it, perhaps have a chat with your caregiver, medical. I've just gone a complete blank, but you know who I mean. Talk to them about it before you do it. Side effects, you might feel hungry. But we're not talking about starving ourselves here. We're not talking about starving yourself. We're just talking about mild hunger. It's not going to be too bad at all. And it's good for your body. It's good for your body to have that rest period from digestion for 16 hours. Now, as I've said to you, if you may go to bed, let's say you go to bed at 11 o'clock and sleep for 8 hours, then you break fast, which is your breakfast, the next day. So you fast for that period anyway. All we're doing is extending that a little bit. And for the claimed health benefits, proven in some cases, although I think the studies have only been short-term so far, but for the health benefits that you get through doing it, I really do think it's worth giving it some attention. Now, if you decide to do it, will you let me know, and then we can do it together? We'll talk about it on the Facebook group, perhaps. I'll leave a link to that too down below. Yeah, and that would be really good, I think. Now, I'm going to continue with this for a while, and then I may have a look at the 5-2 method. I'm not sure yet. For now, I'm quite happy doing what I'm doing, and it's making me feel good. I feel great. Okay, so that's why I've decided to do the fast, but I'm doing the 16-8 method. Okay, so already this year we are getting out in nature, we are sleeping better, we are eating less. Now we're possibly losing a little bit of weight too. We're going to rock it this year, ladies. Okay, yeah, we'll talk again. And until then, remember that on the Happy Stuff and Fluff, we are getting happy and growing younger. Remember to give me a thumbs up if you like the video, and subscribe if you haven't done already. See you soon. Bye bye.